In 1996, Capcom released Resident Evil, a game that would go on to redefine the survival horror genre. It was an instant success which led Capcom to raise the bar even higher with the sequel, Resident Evil 2. The earliest recorded speedrun I could find of this game dates back to 2005. That's on the PlayStation. Today we focus on the 2006 PC version, known as the SourceNext version. This version only released in Japan and its existence wasn't known about for many years. But once discovered, it changed the course of Resident Evil 2 speedrunning forever. Today we take a look at just one of the 4 scenarios the game has to offer. And this is the world record progression for Lyonnais on PC. The earliest world record I could find was a 52:02 run by Dchaps, set on April 26, 2013. Now, although this may not be the very first world record on this version, it is the oldest run I could find that was at some point a world record. See, our history wasn't very well documented at all. And it still isn't to this day, actually. But this is around the time that speedrunners did acquire this version of the game. So this would be one of, if not the earliest world record run. For the most part, it uses the same route as like today, really. But this hallway here is quite noteworthy. Runners now call this YOLO Horde for reasons that you'll find out later on. Let's see. There's a few things that I want to point out with this run that are going to change quite a lot in later runs. So here, at the croc, he's going to go up to the canister and push it down immediately. Now, that's another point of reference for later on. And then the way he does the train fight as well, that's very noteworthy for later on. And then final Birkin. Very interesting way of doing that. So that is the 52:02 world record from 2013, which is pretty insane for the time. Now, the community was very small, so we're going to be flip-flopping back between Dchaps and another runner for a little while. So let's move on to the next world record. Next up, we have Arcadiaskies with a 51:11 set on June 24th, 2013. Now, Arcadia was already a very established runner before the SourceNext version came around. So the big gap between, you know, Dchaps 52:02 and Arcadia's 51:11 is very expected, really. Arcadia's movement is a lot better, and his door skips are more defined. And that is 51:11.
How was that not sub 50 fucking 1? Oh, it gives a shit. It's a new world record anyway.
Now, Dchaps and Arcadia would battle it out between July and August 2013. Dchaps would come in with 5103. Again, nothing really changed. And then Dchaps again with a 5058, breaking the sub 51 barrier. Arcadia comes in again with a 5033. And then Arcadia comes in with this run. And he says something at the end which actually becomes very important. Like right after this run, actually.
Thank you. Save the fucking splits. Thanks, chaps. You too, kitten. Jake said... he told Jake. Don't fucking... because he's right behind me now. No, my luck he's gonna get 50 fucking 21. Thank you, Ash.
Jake is right behind him, is what he said. And behind him, he certainly was. And along comes Jake Tabor. Now, Jake Tabor would be on top of the leaderboard for quite some time now. Arcadia's 50-22, the previous world record, was the last time he held the world record in Lyonnais. And the only major difference really is the train Birkin fight here. Jake is actually using a strat that was pretty much developed in 2005. And I'm not sure why runners weren't doing it beforehand. Now, Jake did mess up the fight in this run, but it is the first instance of a run using this strat on the PC version. But Jake was only just getting started on his world record journey. The very next day after this run, the 50-19, he achieved this run. "50 minutes flat. Just one day after getting a 50-19. What an incredible improvement in such a short amount of time, especially for 2013. Now, Jake would move on from Lyonnais for a little while now, and he would go and claim the world records in all of the other categories of the game. But he would eventually return, and this is what he achieved. 49.54. The sub 50 barrier has just been smashed to pieces at this point. Jake is miles ahead of his competition. The closest is still Arcadia with his 50.22 at this point. Jake was truly ahead of his time. And this is his last entry as a world record holder. But he would go on to hold this record for quite some time. And sub 50 is still a barrier that a lot of runners, if not all runners, hope to achieve, even to this day. And I have a quick honourable mention here for Darazanjoll's world record fail on December 24th, 2014. I couldn't not make a world record progression video without including this. If you're around the RE2 speedrunning scene, you've probably seen this clip already. But Dara was probably the first person to ever be on pace to potentially beat Jake. And he messed up on Train Birkin. But as a result of that, we got this amazing fail clip. So enjoy it.
Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. I haven't practiced this enough. As long as I don't get down to caution. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? I missed a shot. Shit. Rip. This is rip. This is...
And there we have it. As heartbreaking as that clip is, like, I think even Dara can laugh at this now. So, moving on. The year is now 2015. One of the best years for Resident Evil 2 speedrunning. Jake Tabor still at the top of the leaderboard, where he sat comfortably for over 2 years at this point with various world records. But his 49.54 run, which at this point has stood as the world record for 9 months, runners were getting closer, and it was only a matter of time before one of them beat him. Although not new to speedrunning RE2, this next player improved so fast in such a short amount of time. If there was one person that could beat Jake at this point, it's this guy. And he goes by the name of Guitar Junkie 1991. On January 10th, 2015, Guitar Junkie tied Jake Tabor. But as happy as he was, he knew he could do better. I remember having a conversation with Junkie right after he tied Jake, and I asked him one simple question. Are you happy with a tied world record? He told me he was, and that it was an honour to share first place with Jake. So I asked him another simple question. Do you think you can do better? He knew he could, and at this point, he knew what he had to do.
World record τώρα έκανες.
Είμαι στον ίδιο χρόνο ακριβώς με τον Jake.
Ποιος είναι ο Jake?
Είμαι πρώτος.
Πρώτος στον κόσμο τώρα.
Μαζί με τον Jake Tabor.
Δηλαδή φαντάζομαι να έκανες μαλακία, Σου φέρα τύχη, Εντάξει, μια χαρά.
You heard it from the man himself. Jake's like a brother to him. He has so much respect for Jake. But he knew that he had to go for the untied world record. And the very next day, he set out on that journey. Now, unfortunately, Darazanjoll did delete all of his runs between the 49.54 and his new world record. Now, this is a big jump, but I can assure you, between January and February 2015, he beat this world record so many times I cannot even count. He doesn't use any new strat developments. It's just pure execution. And on February 23rd, 2015, Darazanjoll achieved a 49.39, crushing the previous record set by Jake. To take a look at new strategy developments, we first needed to step back just 1 year to 2014, when the runner by the name of Jikkachan released a tool-assisted speedrun onto YouTube. Along with it came some very unique strats, which would later go on to be performed by humans, even if they were adapted very slightly. First, let's take a look at the way that runners used to do YOLO Horde, and some still do it this way now, just out of safety for their runs. So that is how it was always done, even in 2005 and before. This is the tool-assisted way of doing it. And yeah, like, that doesn't look like it would be possible by a human. So it was modified slightly to look something like this. And to be honest, it looks harder than what it really is. Like, it's not very hard to learn at all. And it's actually surprising that a strategy like that wasn't developed sooner. But moving on to the crocodile. Now, Jikkachan again has made a lovely comparison video for me to use here. So all credit goes to Jikkachan. Please check him out in the description. So this is another strategy that was developed during the TAS, or Tool Assisted Speedrun. And the new strategy is the one right here on the right. And I will explain it as it goes. So on the left, he's already hit the canister. On the right, he hasn't. And we'll see here the crocodile will hit his head 3 times. 1, 2, 3, release. Now this makes him grab it faster. And you see on the left, he's only just grabbed it. And this saves 1.7 seconds. Like, that doesn't seem like a lot. But it really is. When we're getting down to times that are very tough to beat, that almost 2 seconds is huge. And then we move on to another comparison by Jikkachan, thank you very much again, to the G4 fight. And this strategy wasn't in the TAS, it was obviously developed by Jikkachan. And again, it's on the right hand side here. See how Birkin is stuck based on Leon's positioning. Now the fight's already over there, and it's over there. Now that didn't seem like it saved a lot of time at all. But it's worth noting that Jikkachan didn't use any quick shots in these comparisons, so it would be a fair bit quicker if he did so. And next up, we have the route changes for the RPD. Now the route changes aren't too drastic at all, and it only involves really the plugs. We pick up the bishop plug from the library and the king plug from the gallery room as normal. And up to now, runners will keep those in their inventory for the rest of the RPD section and only use them when they have all 4 plugs ready to leave the RPD. The first route change happens right here at the septic pool. Usually runners would just enter and leave again, and this triggers Ada. On the new route, it's very different. You see, we have the bishop plug and we have the king plug, but instead of keeping hold of them, we're using them now. Now this changes a few things. Mainly, it changes the club key. Now, usually, to have enough inventory space to complete the RPD section, you'd need to completely burn the club key. And by burn, I mean completely use it. So he uses the club key here. And that's risky because he got scratched once. And he could have got scratched again by using the key. But with inputting the plugs early, it means you can keep the club key. And therefore, you only have to dodge the basement licker once. Now, what this also does is means that you don't have to use the item box to deposit the knife, as seen there. And it also means that you can pick up this FAS here, this FAS, and you'll have enough inventory space for the rest of the run. Now, some runners do go for the 2+2 plug method, which is the new one, and still deposit the knife, and that's fine too, because then you'll have enough inventory space later on to pick up a FAS for the final fight. But that is basically the gist of the route changes. Now, the 2+2 method, which is the new one, is said to be a second slower. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it was tested at 1 second slower. But overall, it's very easy to lose that second, so they pretty much even out. But the inventory, in my personal opinion, is very much nicer to use with the 2+2 method. First man to put all of the new strats and the route into a world record run was Jikkachan, when on May 24th, 2015, he achieved a 49.30. Jikkachan is a runner that has been around for a very long time, and he's always looking for different ways to innovate and improve strategies. We owe most of the strategy development up to this point to Jikkachan, a true god of Resident Evil 2 speedrunning.
Ah! 切れなかったか。装備ミスが。ちきしょう。まあ、いっか。49分30秒。よーし。
Wow, that was fucking fast as hell though.
Magnuzel is a runner that has only been around at this point for around 8 months, and he's improved so fast, taking his first world record on September 12th, 2015 with a 49.19. Now, Magnusel would improve the record many times, and it didn't take him very long at all to improve it again. The day after 49.19, he achieved a 49.14. In December of the same year, 49.10. On that very same day, 49.09. Now you must be thinking, how much further is he going to push this? We're almost at sub 49 now. And the very next day, after 49.09, he gets 49.03. Now we are just 4 seconds away at this point from a milestone a couple of years ago, or even a few months ago, nobody would have thought would be possible.
I didn't do it wrong. Alright, this is it, guys. This is like... Oh yeah, what a fucking aim, guys. Holy shit. I wonder if it's gonna be sub 49 now. Oh no, it's not gonna be, I think. Holy shit. Maybe. Come on, let's go. Let's fucking go, guys. Holy shit. It's gonna be sub 49. It's gonna fucking be sub 49, guys. Oh my fucking god. Sub 49! Oh my god! Fuck! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god, guys! Holy shit!
48:58. A time that people didn't even dream of once upon a time. Maybe a year ago, if you asked people, do you think sub 49 is possible? I bet everybody would have said no. Once upon a time, sub 50 was considered near perfect, and here we are at sub 49. Now, Mag put an incredible amount of time and effort into getting this sub 49. So if anybody deserved it first, it was him. Now, he didn't stop there, however, but that is the end of 2016. And what a short year it was. Just one world record. And this would remain the world record for over a year. 2017 was also a short one. We had Magnuzel improve the world record by 1 second, down to 48:57 on May 31st, 2017. And then again on June 9th, he improved it by another second. And that's where he left it for now. But all good things must come to an end. And in 2017, Magnuzel was dethroned. I'm sure you guys remember this guy, right? Headphone users, this is your one and only warning.
Wow. Please jump. Don't jump down. Wow, wow, wow! Oh my god, I'm not even gonna watch a fucking live split. Don't look at live split. I wanna see the credits for it. Or the last scene. Bag quick shooting in the beginning though. I don't know if it's world record or tied. I don't know yet. Come on. What is it? What is it? Oh my god! I got fucking world record! Oh! Yes! Oh! Fucking hell! I didn't even know. I can't even speak. I didn't even know it was that good. Even with that horrible quick shooting in the beginning. Oh, fucking finally world record. Oh. I fucking beat Magnus and I got sub 49 in the same fucking run. Oh, yes!
What an incredible achievement for such a dedicated runner to the game. Darazanjoll has been around for a very long time and until now never held the record. But it just goes to show that hard work and dedication does pay off in the end. 48:53 would stand as the world record for about a year and a half. But who would be the person to beat it?
Oh, it's almost a 51. But a 52 nonetheless. Dude. Fuck me, man. Oh. Number one again.
Of course, it's none other than Magnuzel on January 15th, 2019, with a 48.52, taking the world record from Darazanjoll by 1 second. Now, Mag keeps proving time and time again that he will take the world record if he wants to. It may have took him a little while this time, but back on top he is. However, this time, it was very short-lived. Now, unfortunately for the next world record on the list, it doesn't have a video. Now, I have reached out to the runner to see if they can provide the video, but they don't have it anymore, unfortunately. But on January 28, 2019, a new runner by the name of PyramidK beats the world record and gets a 48.49, breaking the sub 48.50 barrier for the first time. 2 months later, almost to the day, Pyramid breaks the world record again with a 48.49 set on March 29th, 2019. Now, this is also another run that didn't last as world record for very long, but it wasn't beaten by Pyramid. Any guesses who it was?
Panicking, new world record, boys. Oh my god! My heart! My heart! Oh my god! My heart! Oh my god, I lost so much time in that fight, guys. So much time.
If you guessed Magnuzel, you would be correct. With this clutch
Oh my
naked
God.
zombie dodge
Guys, this is world record.
and an incredible G4 fight, Magnuzel takes the world record back with a 48.45 on April 24th, 2019.
Oh my god, 48.45. Oh my god. Fuck yes, guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh. FML, man. Jesus Christ. This fucking naked zombie, man. It saved my life.
This is the last time that Magnuzel held the world record. Knowing him personally, he seems pretty done with the game, even going as far as to calling it Degenerate Evil 2. But what an incredible run he had. Multiple world records, the first ever sub 49, and it finishes off with a 48.45. But who knows? Maybe he'll come back in the future, although it's very unlikely. 2019 was definitely a year for short-lived world records. Exactly 3 months after Magnuzel set his latest world record, it was beaten by 1 second on July 24th, 2019, by a runner that goes by the name of Secret. Now, Secret is pretty new to the game, but his improvements over the last year at this point were incredible. He got to this spot and took the world record in no time, really. Very, very, very talented runner.
Hello guys, I just finished the run. I want to dedicate this to God, especially, and then I want to dedicate this to my mother, who always support me in every situation, even when I failed. So this is for her, especially for her, because she is the greatest mother ever, and I dedicate this to the rest of my family, to my grandmother, to my father, to my sister, and to my nieces.
Just over a year would pass, with Secret still holding the world record, when another fairly new runner to the scene would take it from him. His name is Ari Duke, previously known as AriFan2236. This guy is incredible. He is another runner that also improved and got his time down very, very fast. To put it into perspective, he started 2019 with a PB of 49.51, and now on October 13th, 2020, he claims his first world record with a 48.43.
Wow, chabón. No.
Ari Duke's world record would only last for 5 days, when PyramidK would come back and achieve this run.
Yes! Fucking go! Yes! Let's fucking go! Fucking finally, dude. Oh my lord, sub 40, dude! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! My heart rate in that fight, dude! My fucking heart rate, dude! Stars. Oh my lord! Oh my fucking lord, my heart rate, dude! Jesus, man! Whew. Let's fucking go, dude!
And this is the current world record today. We're not quite finished yet. And neither was Ari Duke. And there we have it. On December 17th, 2020, Ari Duke gets a 48.39. An incredible runner, tying with Pyramid. And that's where we're left today. But where could the future go? What's the human limit of this run? Now, it didn't feel right for me to make a prediction myself, so I got some help from Pyramid.
Hello, welcome everyone. PyramidK here. I'm gonna try to show you guys what's the time save that is left in Resident Evil 2 Classic, but I'm gonna do it in a special way. Because I speedrun this game. I know what a realistic time can be, so we're not gonna try to exaggerate it. It's not gonna be like counting every single frame like if we were like a task. We were humans, so I'm gonna try to avoid talking about the small, very small time savers that we can get from, you know, getting maybe an early, super early trigger, all that stuff. This pretends to be realistic, very realistic. So we're only going to count the big time losses that I had in the run. Right here we got a 2-shot RNG with a pattern. It's very common to get 1-shot RNG, so we lost 0.5, 0.6 approximately. Okay, this room has 0.5 time save, because I usually save time on this crank room. As you can see in my run, I lost time. Alright, so I got veteran G here on this zombie, and I also had a terrible door trigger online, so we can save 0.5 on this room. One of the biggest mistakes I made in the run, this one, I got stuck here in the library. Okay, that's 1.3 seconds what happened there. As you can see, it says 1.3 seconds. I failed this second menu as well. Yep, you're supposed to use the gem there. I accidentally used the crank. That's 0.5, as you can see. My next mistake is right here, this error. It was really bad trigger. As you can see, let me put the replay again. Okay, as you can see, I thought the door was open and Leon was standing there like forever in front of the door, so I lost 0.4. Okay, there's another mistake here. Here. I click no and yes at the same time, so this is like 0.5 approximately. Okay, this Z-Mutant fight, let's watch the replay. It was good, but it wasn't perfect. I saved 0.7 on my splits, but I have saved 1.5 in the past with a better fight. So let's say we can save, let's say 0.7. Okay, here's another big mistake or big fail in the run. Okay, it took a while for Leon to pick up the medal, and I also got kind of blocked by Ada. On this room, normally in my runs on this room I will save time. And I lost time instead. So how much? It says 0.4, but I know it's more because I already have time save in this room. Alright, there's another mistake right here. Another huge mistake. I failed the menu here, the second medal. Yep, I tried to use the key instead. So that's probably around 0.4, 0.3, something like that. Let's check it out, because I also have time save on this specific split. Yeah, it's probably more than 0.5. And that's it, guys, that's it. I believe obviously there is small time saves here and there with frames, with early triggers, early pickups, but I don't want to count that because, as I said, we're not a task. There's not a single human being who will get every single trigger on frame perfect, so I'm not counting that. And by the way, we're watching a room that was really good. This MOD was already a gold in my PV, and we got a gold over a gold, so that's pretty good. Alright, so let's see what the final calculation is. Okay, it says 6.2 seconds. Alright, it's probably more. The real time save is probably way more than that, because my triggers weren't perfect in every single place. My lines weren't perfect in every single place. But this is a realistic time save. So 40. So my final time was 48. 39. All right. So we can approximately get a probably like a 48, 31. 32 on a very good run with almost no mistake.
Very much to Pyramid for providing that excellent explanation of his time saves for in the world record run. And with that, that is the end of the video. If you'd like to check out all of the runners in the description, you'll find them all there. We have a RE Community Discord and RE Community Twitch channel if you'd like to check those out as well. There's a donate button for the charity that we support on the RE Speedruns Twitch channel, so if you'd like to donate to that, you're more than welcome to do so. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the runners that weren't around for a lot of the history found it very educational. And yeah, thank you very much for watching.